Are you considering moving to a different part of the country? Let's talk about how to qualify for a mortgage while you're moving to a different state. So if you woke up at some point this week and said, I really got to move to Florida, this is a great video for you. We're going to talk about how applying for a mortgage in a different state works and what you need to have in place in order to do that. So first things first, if you're going to continue working at your current employer while moving across the country or even, 200-300 miles away, what they're going to look for is what's called a remote letter. They're going to want to see that your employment's going to continue unaffected despite your move. So the employer generally will provide you with a letter stating you are authorized to work remotely, your pay is not going to change, your hours are not going to change, and none of that stuff is going to change. They're looking for income stability. If you do not work remotely or have the ability to work remotely and are still moving across the country, you're going to want to line up new employment in the state you're moving to. So if you're moving to Florida, you're going to want to apply for a job, get a job with a Florida-based company, and they will give you what's called an offer letter. Now, in some circumstances, your loan officer, me, can use that offer letter to qualify your income even before we started working at that job. So I'll give you an example. If you get an offer letter from an employer and it says you start December 5th, your salary is $75,000 a year, and you are good to go, you've passed all the requirements, and we'll see you on December 5th, then that is good. That we can use that even if you haven't started at that job yet. The lender can see the offer's been extended, it's been accepted, and you've passed any contingencies. That's what a lot of people run into, is a lot of these offer letters have what's called contingencies on them. So it says, hey, you're hired pending your background check. Hey, you're hired pending your drug check. Hey, you're hired pending you getting licensed in this state. All those things are going to prevent us from using that offer letter. The offer letter has to be what's called contingency free. If we cannot get a contingency free offer letter, they're going to want to get that first pay stub that shows you started working for that company. Remote letter, offer letter, contingency free, or first pay stub. Those are the things you're going to be looking for to, get approved for a mortgage on a different state. The other thing is the type of work matters. So you can get an offer letter. And let's say you're an insurance salesman in the state of New York and you're going to come work for a Florida-based insurance company. If you're commission-based, that's considered variable income. And then they're going to want to see you probably at least a year. The rules are 2 years, except in some cases, they'll take a year if you have prior experience doing that job. So they might want a full year of variable income before they'll approve the loan. And variable income is considered commissions, overtime, bonus, self-employment. All those things are not just based on what you did last paycheck. They want to see a complete picture of it, usually 2 years, 1 year in certain circumstances. So I really hope that helps. This is Sean Wilkins with Fairview Lending. If you have any questions about relocating to the state of Florida, we are happy to help us out. Give us a call at 239-829-1543 or go to www.fairviewlens.com.